Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Pope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because he completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like,
I mean, what are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Hey, yo, everybody here? We good? We Gucci? We Gucci?
Deal?
What's the deal, son?
Yeah, man bun.
Man bun.
Benny man bun.
I'll make a debut on Sunday. Poke, I'm sorry that you had
Looks
to.
like you got a cow patty on your head.
That's exactly what it feels like. Because I'm the shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. What up, family? What up, chat?
What's
Appreciate
good,
y'all
peoples? What's good, peoples?
Is he frozen to you?
Everybody
There
in
you
the chat, what's popping?
Much better weekend this weekend than last.
Who's muted? Why Benny muted?
I don't know what he's doing.
Because my internet is caca.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, don't worry about it. Poke, what's up, man?
No, I had a much more enjoyable
No.
weekend this weekend. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm,
we all
mhm,
did, I think. You know,
Yeah.
I think we all did.
It was a little bit better. You know.
Oh
how'd
yeah, he in the
y'all-
Matrix.
All right, I'm gonna come back up.
You look
Okay.
good on my end. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Am I
about it.
good?
Yeah.
Am I good?
Yeah.
All right. We're good.
You good?
You know what I'm saying?
As good as
Technical
anyone
difficulties.
Benito Del Monte could be, you're good.
Ooh, that's exactly how you read that, son. I'm so proud of you.
I took Spanish in high school. Come on.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Those fuck up Benito Del Monte. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah. It was yeah, I didn't like here's my only issue with it, man. I didn't like having to wait that long for that game. That game didn't need to be at 7:30. That could have been a 3:30 game.
No, I agree.
Could have been a 3:30 game for me, but it probably wouldn't have rained, and we probably wouldn't have woke up. So, you know, that's what it
Hey,
is.
we ain't got to worry about that next weekend though. We got a noon game.
Ah, fantastic.
First
Yeah,
one all
yeah.
year.
First non-night game, right? Because
Mhm.
the 4:30 game, which was a weird one, against USF, which they lost yesterday. Appreciate that. Needed them to keep winning. But yeah, man, let's kick it off. Hope everybody's good in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Numbers keep climbing. Appreciate the support. Make sure to smash that like, that subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
What's going on?
Quick
he's
thoughts.
back on now.
Quick thoughts.
Quick thoughts.
Yo, quick thoughts. Quick thoughts on the game, Joe.
Good game, man. Fantastic. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Always appreciate
Quick.
you. You know what I'm saying? Expounding on your thoughts.
You did say quick. You did say quick thought. I don't know
Nah,
how that
man.
was for you.
Miami did.
That was Miller Moss. quick
Miami
there,
did.
boy.
Yeah. Miami did what they were supposed to do, man. You know, bounce back. Good bounce back.
Mhm.
You know, figured it out after the first drive for the defense. You know, a quick adjustments. If you listen to Wesley, the Sainth, no adjustments. We just did our thing. You know what I mean? We didn't really make any adjustments. We just came out and did what the hell we were supposed to do. So they did that for the rest of the game, man. And you know, offense finally woke up in the second half.
Yep.
And you know, they did what they were supposed to do, man. Asserted themselves on both lines of scrimmage and ran the ball well. Carson Beck was efficient, as he's shown to be.
Yep.
And Mally is not a game out here. So, you know,
Incredible.
that's what it is.
Incredible, yeah.
Love the bounce
Incredible.
back. I don't care who it was against. Love the bounce back.
Facts. Poke.
Yeah. Took I think they had a little bit of a hangover from the Louisville game to start off, but like Joe said, they turned it around and got back on to playing some Miami football. So gave me a full out heart attack for a whole half of football, but
Yeah.
recovered nicely.
Yes. I would like to take a second and appreciate our group chat. For us to be outrageous in there and not tweet it out is saving us a lot of interactions that might be negative. Because what we text in the group chat is it's never gonna be what we tweet out. I think we have that as a consensus thought process.
Wifey gave me a stern talking to before the game started. She's like, "You are not allowed to tweet during this game." I was like, "All right, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it." So I sent out a few in here. I've sent out a couple here and there from the pod account, but nothing
smart. Hide. Yeah,
hide behind the pod account. Yeah,
we don't know who's tweeting this. I know the push-ups. I know the
clue.
I know who the push-ups were. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Just first off, I love the uniforms. I know it was a little bit of people being negative about it. I wish the green pants would have been a shade darker. I thought it would have matched a little bit better. You know what I mean? But they as far as my alternates go, these might be my favorite uniforms. Like I don't think there's any ones that to me stand out at the top of my head. Absolutely love them. I absolutely love them. The camo U was absolutely sick.
Yeah,
I love that shit. I'm getting that shirt when I go down for the Syracuse game. I'm pulling up at Kingswood and I'm getting that. But yeah, as far as the game, man, we'll get into the different halves. I think I texted y'all. I was like, "Yo, this ain't looking great," and then it just clicked. And look, maybe a little bit of a hangover, but won by 35 points, playing not complimentary football on the offensive side in the first half is crazy. Like, somebody in the chat let me know when's the last time we beat a P4 team. You know what I'm saying? Like this in the ACC, even if they are a first time team, like that's 42-7 is 42-7. Like that's nothing to sleep on. But yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoyed it. All right, man. Let's get into this little bit of a breakdown here. All right. We can't look. This is where the negative tweets were flying, right? Just everybody firing off. Everybody had their thoughts. Everybody was ready to fire everybody. Coach Cristobal isn't the guy. Fire Dawson. Get rid of this guy. Beck's trash. You know what I'm saying? They can only, you know what I'm saying? Just firing off crazy. So, Joey, we started the last one with you. Poke, we'll start with you on this one. When you're watching this first half, just walk me through it, man. Wherever you want to take it. Let me know what you were thinking throughout this.
First half, I was just like, here we go again. This is more of the same we've been seeing, and honestly, I was like to the point where I was getting numb to it, where it's like, well, this is going to be what we are now, and just going to have to accept it and hope for the best, I guess. Because and I said this several times, it was turning into being we've got to be one of the most predictable offenses in the whole country.
Yep.
That's immediately what I was thinking when this game was going on, especially after that first drive Stanford had. I was like, defense is sleeping, zero energy. There is like no want to out of the defense at all. So
little skinny ass dude coming in, man.
I don't know what's happening.
Some weird ASMR. Are we past the minute mark where we can do porn? Are we past that mark?
That's what I want. That's all I want. That's all I wanted. This little fit ass dude coming in here, popping in.
Wait.
Hey, let me ask you a question. If I was thick, though, would you have called me thick?
Little thin ass. Nope. I'd have said fluffy.
if I
little
was if I
fluffy
was
ass dude.
see,
Oh,
I'm
my God.
glad you said that before I said my sentence because I was gonna say if I was Ben coming in, what would you have said? So I saved Ben some disrespect.
That man bun, son.
We outside. We
Yeah,
outside. CB.
what's going on today? What?
Hey,
What's
going
on?
we're not giving. I told Joe I'll pull up with the
Have
man.
no
buns,
idea. Have no idea what's
Oh
happening.
no,
right now.
this is where we get derailed. 100%.
Intervention.
And so that weird voiceover that Joe does sometimes throws it all off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it gets weird.
That was
Poke. Let's get back. What were you
I
saying?
don't even know where it was.
no one does after.
I
There's people in the chat turned on. No one knows what's going on.
all I know is that I think I drank all the beer I had the first half.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
He was worried first half.
Yeah.
At 4.
Did not like at all.
Black
At
pants would have been fire. Yeah, like a black camel with like the stitching down the side on those pants, like to match the jersey, would have been fuego. That's a great call, Dora. All right, CB. Before we jump back into the first half sluggishness, what are your quick thoughts from yesterday's game? Quick thoughts, not. I want to emphasize quick.
Second half was a different team.
Mhm.
Still no creativity in the run game. It will work when you're just flat out better than the person in front of you. We scored, what was it, 35 unanswered points, and our quarterback did not play any better in that second half, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But the defense stepped up, played hard. Rotations are great. Young guys balled out. You say quick. I had to made it this. That's a CB quick. That's I got quickness.
Yeah. All right, Joe. First half sluggishness. Sluggishness. Yeah.
I was thinking we're gonna beat the shit out these boys. They was trash. Like I didn't. There wasn't anything that led me to think we were gonna lose or it was gonna be close. You know what I mean? The defense shut it down like quick, and you can see that Stanford wasn't going to be able to do anything offensively the rest of the game. Like they couldn't run the ball. The quarterback was shitting when pressure came. Like he didn't want to do any when pressure came, he was just throwing the ball up. He was just trying to get the ball out of his hands. Just needed to turn it around offensively, and that happened in the second half. So yeah, I mean, I tweeted that out like, yo, we got 2.5 more quarters. It's gonna be a blowout, you know. So first half was the first half. I don't know if it was a hangover, like Polk said, or just trying to figure some stuff out. But as far as Stanford, I wasn't worried. Now, this can't happen. Like we know, this can't happen next week or this week coming up, you know, this Saturday. Can't happen against SMU. You start that slow and you don't score for 6 possessions or whatever, you're going to get your ass blown out. So,
they look like doo-doo against Wake Forest, though. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, they did.
Honestly,
but that don't happen against Miami.
I haven't been impressed with them all season, if I'm being honest. So
yeah,
I haven't been impressed with them all
turn
season.
For some reason, SMU will look like Eric Dickerson is playing this shit against us. It just happens. I don't know what be happening.
The first 15 scripted from last year are about to be absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happens. You know, everybody against Miami, they play the best they've ever played in their life. So.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Well, not Stanford.
Not Stanford. No, they tried. They tried.
They play a lot better against FSU.
They blew their load the first
drive. Andrew Luck was talking shit. Andrew Luck was talking shit.
Quarterback being
they were all throwing down the U and breaking it over their knee and everything. And then
shit. Yeah.
The way the first half was going, if I was on that sideline, I'd have been doing all that shit too.
It's funny how that comes back around sometimes.
That's always nice. CB, first half.
First half sluggishness.
Trash. I mean, what Cam say? We was ass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we was ass. We were missing tackles. The offense lacked rhythm, any kind of synergy. Continuing to just slam the ball up the middle. Beck still does not look very good. Yeah, it didn't look good, man. It was a bad first half. It didn't look like we could get in any rhythm. Defensively, there were just some minor mistakes. Like the defense wasn't ass in the first half by any means. There were just some minor mistakes. But when your offense isn't playing, you tend to be harder on your defense because you need them to be that much more perfect. So you start to complain about like the little shit when you know, like, I mean, they still ended up punting on this drive. I'm bitching about the linebacker being out of place on second down, but we still got him off the field.
Linebackers were out of there was a couple of times.
I'm guessing we'll get to that in a second. I will,
Lord,
because I don't care.
I know everybody knows what you were talking about. I think you tweeted.
I'm wearing this fucking jersey right now.
Did I?
I don't.
I did. Okay, I did.
Yeah,
okay, my bad. All right, so we can talk about it then.
But for the most part, I love my defense. I really do. Shout out to Ahmad Moten, shout out to Dante Simpson, shout out to Scroggins and all those young guys, Lightfoot. Offensively, I cannot sit through this shit again. They need to figure it out. They absolutely have to. I don't. Beck does not look as comfortable. There's starting to be too many of the I thought he was running this route happening. That's supposed to get tighter as the season goes along. Josh Moore needs to start on the outside. I try not to be negative and call anyone out, and I will not do that here. Please, for the love of fuck, start Josh Moore.
No, I agree.
Clearly not going to play JoJo, and if that's the case, whatever. We're not in the building. We don't know why, so I can't have an opinion on it. JoJo played maybe 4 or 5 snaps. JoJo is.
He played more than.
No, he got more. He got more than.
Yeah,
that.
because he played garbage time at the end, though. I'm not counting the time he played with Emory. That don't count to me. If he had 30 snaps, 20 of them bitches came at the end of the game. The dude, I have not seen them script one goddamn play where
they haven't thrown to him.
To go his way.
No, they haven't scripted towards him, but he got snaps. Yeah, they have not thrown to him. Right.
Having JoJo do cardio helps nobody. So put 3 out there. He actually looks good. He's physical. He's big. Catches the ball with his hands. I like the impact 3 gives us, and he gives us a deep threat as well on that other side. So I like him there. They got to figure something out, man. I don't know if it's a wrinkle they need to add to the offense. Maybe using who's the tight end we got from? Was it Tulane? Played 22 snaps. Okay, and he played the entire time Emory played at the end of the game. So take those snaps away. But I would like to see something else. Maybe some running back screens. Maybe some. Pope mentioned it last week. That, the tight end in the middle of the field may be something we need to add to this offense. When they ran RPOs, Beck was on. I mean, Zero's got to make that catch. Beck looks really good in RPOs and in play action. Maybe we need
got to make that catch too.
Yeah, maybe we got to Bauman. Maybe we start using Bauman a bit in the middle of the field. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I'm not going to pretend like I know offensive football better than Shannon Dawson, but it needs to be something. Because that shit was piss poor. And the only reason it got better in the second half is because we are just flat out, our offensive line is just better than their defensive line. That's not a scheme thing. That is just those 5 players are better than the ones in front of them, and they are pushing them back farther now. That's why the run game started to have holes in the second half. We ran a couple of things to the outside. Some of those that people are crediting to the outside, like the Lau play, he bounced to the outside. That was not an outside run. He bounced it to the outside. So we got to do something. I'm still on board with, or I'm still of the state of mind that I believe Shannon Dawson is a good offensive coordinator. It's still relatively early in the season. I do believe he will add some wrinkles. The RPO was one that I did see this week. I want to see more of that. We got to be better. We got to be better, man. That shit ain't acceptable. That 42-7 is cool, but we got to be better.
Yeah. First half, man, it was frustrating to watch. It was just like, yo, this, like, it almost, I think it was like Donald that goes, yo, is Dawson trolling us? Like, just inside run. Like, if I give it a caveat, it was like, oh, at least they stuck to the run this week as opposed to getting away from it like they did last week. I'll give it that. But just to show, I like I see some complaints about the two backs splitting next to Beck. I actually like that. If you're gonna run that in like a sweep motion, you know what I mean? Like, not just give it to them to run the same fucking way. Be like, oh, this is a little bit of eye candy, but we're running next to fucking Brockemeyer anyway. Like, that's the frustrating part. Like, because you could have that sweep with Lyle on the other side and Fletch leading the way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of using it as a blocker. Using it that way makes sense. To run the same play that you were running anyway, if that other back is or isn't there, is annoying to me. Like, from the first part. But yeah, everything y'all said, I'm not gonna go through it, but yeah, it just look complete. I told y'all they look completely out of rhythm, out of sync. It just didn't look like they had any energy. It felt like they were trying to figure it out. It was a hard watch. That first 2.5 quarters, where like they were just fighting for their lives to do anything. I struggle with the Mally save us mentality, because when you have somebody that's that dominant, that can get open regardless, and is your most trusted piece, you're obviously going to go to him a lot. I did like the insertion of a Tony Johnson. I didn't see that being the guy who would take that spot. I would like to see that a Tony Johnson, Josh Moore rotation and get away from Marion and only in packages, because he is who he is, right? Like, and Johnson's a senior too, but like, you got to start incorporating the younger guys if that's what you're going to get with a Josh Moore. If you're gonna slowly incorporate a trader whenever he gets in, cool. But don't just give me Keelan Marion just because he blocks well. I need that side to be some kind of pressure. You know what I mean? I need that side, like, because that opens it up for your all-star superstar player in the Malachi Tony. Because when you stack them on the same side with CJ, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I just got to cover this side of the field. You got to make the other side of the field be a threat at least. And they started to do that. But yeah, that offense was hard to watch, man. It was hard to watch. That whole first half. That it was just, and then eventually, honestly, they just got the run game. Like, our O-line just started getting pushed in the second. Like, that's what became the difference. It wasn't like they did anything out of this world dynamic. But yeah, man.
My issue with that split back thing they do, the split back thing is you're not even giving the defense different things to think about when you have the same back at both sides. Put Pringle on one side. Put Lyle or Fletcher on this side. You got your dive here. You run Pringle behind. That holds a linebacker every time. If Pringle is doing the jet behind while I'm doing the dive this way. Because if I pull and pitch to Pringle, he's got to be there. Mm-hmm. So even if I do that 10 times, I never pitch it to Pringle, that linebacker has to take that first step that way every time.
Yep.
And the first time he doesn't, boom, boom.
Yep.
That also sets up a pull and a screen. That sets it up for me to fake the dive, fake the screen this way, come back to the screen to Fletcher. That sets up me to fake the dive, fake the pitch, and go across the middle to the tight end. But if I got two thumpers on both sides, you're telling the defense one of these motherfuckers running a dive.
Yeah.
So there's not much misdirection there. There's not much creativity there. But it's not like we have not seen Dawson be creative before. So I know people are saying I'm probably a little delusional when it comes to Dawson. Look, he's our offensive coordinator, so I gotta believe in him. Ain't nobody else. He's our coach for the rest of the year. So as a Miami Hurricanes fan, all I can do is look at the times that he has done it and say, well, I hope we get more of that. He's done it. Let's not pretend like Dawson has not cooked before. He has.
Yes.
We're not seeing a lot of it this year yet.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on the first half? Joe, Poke, anybody?
Just glad it didn't bleed over into the second half.
Yeah. Joe?
Nope. Glad we finished the way we finished. You know what I mean? I'd much rather finish. Well, there you go. Yeah, second half. I guess since I'm talking, I'll start the second half. I'm glad we finished that way. You know what I mean? We've been complaining about the finish. We've had issues with the finish, and we finished. You know, so I'm glad to see that we came out in the second half with a pulse. I'm glad to see we came out in the second half and ran the ball. Like I said, we had 44 attempts, and I'm happy we had 44 attempts because we need to have we can't have 16 attempts. You know what I mean? In my mind, we shouldn't have no less than 30 rushing attempts. So we had 44. I think we averaged close to 5 yards a carry. We averaged 4.5 a carry. But not terrible. Yeah, man. I'm glad we finished that way. Again, the defense. Listen, Stanford finished with 144 total yards. Right?
And 70 were on 2 plays, by the way. 70 were on 2 plays.
Yeah, I think that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I believe the first drive.
Their first drive was
80 yards, something like that.
Half their entire offensive output for the game on the first drive.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm cool with that. We held them to 2 yards per carry. Listen, we had 5
that running back, man. I don't know if y'all heard them on the broadcast, but
talking about their running back.
Starter. Yeah, the broadcast team because he had a couple of his first runs. You know, they were 4. He had a couple nice first runs. He slams him. He not the starter, but he's gonna be giving they were gassing him up that first drive. Because that was a solid first drive. They was gassing him. I don't know if y'all pay attention to them much to the broadcast.
Yeah.
Y'all, they were heating him up early. Like he was Fletch. Like they were.
So full disclosure, I was watching No Limit versus Cash Money. So I wasn't listening to anything. Wasn't listening to anything the announcers, commentators were saying. I never really do. So but yeah, man, the second half, I loved it. I think they finished how they were supposed to. They did what they had to do. And you know, no look forward to SMU. So I'm good with the second half.
Yes, sir. Pope.
No, I'm glad to see I was glad to see the running game get back to what we had been seeing the you know in the first 5 games of the season, dominating the trenches and pounding the rock like we had been doing. But and I think a lot of that came in. I think the weather played a big role in that as well. I mean, it was a absolute downpour.
It was pouring, dog.
It was
Nasty,
it was pouring. And I mean, Beck got back to doing what Beck does best and managing a game, taking the smart passes, taking the checkdowns. I think there might have been one questionable throw in that was the first half, but he got the offense back and going and executed it the way that we had been with success that we had in the past few games. So it was nice to see that, and it was nice to see the defense not just lay down either. They came out firing on all cylinders the whole second half too, and shut down anything that Stanford was trying to do and just played hard-nosed ball for the rest of the game. So definitely like to see them actually finish even at the end. What was there like that when Embry was in that last touchdown we scored, which ended up covering, by the way. So just to see them just pound it in and score that touchdown right there at the end, it was nice to see that and not just run out the clock or take a knee. Actually,
Kringle. Yeah.
Actually bury the hatchet for once. So it was nice to see that. So
Facts. CB.
That offensive line, man, they woke up and they just started pushing folks. Fletch always runs hard, man. He's one of those dudes that I think we all were hoping he'd probably like win a Heisman here or things like that. Just the way we run the football and the way we use multiple running backs, that may not happen for him. You know, he may never have that 1,400-yard season that we want for him just because of how we use our backs. But he's going to be remembered for a long time as a Hurricane. Like, he's going to be one of them dudes that in 10, 15 years, some young guy goes, yeah, but he wasn't that cold. And we like, bro, don't look at the numbers. Watch the game. Like, right. he one of those, right? DJ Dallas, where it's like, don't tell me about his numbers. If you ain't watch him.
Right there, man.
You feel me? Like, if you ain't watch him, I get it. He's a role player to you. If you ain't watch him, respect. I think that's what Fletcher's going to be for us. He's going to be that guy where he going to get crazy love in the city the rest of his life. And people are going to be like, did he win a Heisman or something? he just plays hard, man. I love watching that dude play football. Keontae Scott is my favorite football player. I smile when I talk about this man playing football. Like, I love watching him play football. Shout out to Lucas for the INT. Wes quietly has been playing out of his mind like the past couple weeks, by the way. He's been smacking people. I'm so proud of that defense. I'm obviously super proud of the offensive line and the run game. We don't have to address Malachi Tony is the best football player in the country. Argue with a wall. He's the best football player in the country. I don't care what anybody else say. Who's better than him? Is. Sound off in the chat. Tell me who's better than him. Ty Simpson? No. The kid at Vandy is all aura. He's not a better football player than Malachi Tony. He's just not. Anyway.
Mendoza?
No, Pavia.
But Mendoza's the list of those too. Like, I'm cool with lumping his ass in. No, he's not a better football player than him. I'm so proud of this defense, man. Last year, we struggled so bad in the secondary. Even on the pass interference with Poiser, like, I like the aggression, though. I like the aggression. I like putting your foot in the ground and coming downhill, not waiting for the guy to catch the ball, then tackling him. I like what I see out of our defense.
5 penalties for 30 yards.
The last thing I'll say about the second half.
Getting better, baby.
Yeah, we getting better. Timeliness of the penalties has not gotten better.
That's true.
The last thing I'll say about the second half. The front four. Lightfoot, Blay, Moten, Scroggins, Simpson, Bain. They were just animals, and not in ways that's always going to show up on the stat sheet. But holy hell, y'all said it. That kid looked scared every time he was running for his life, and they never let him. What I love to see is when a DN closes, knowing he's not even going to get there. But I'm still about to chase you, though. Bro. Lightfoot does that, where it's like, I know I'm not catching you, but you're also going to keep running, though, because I'm still coming.
Because I'm still coming, yeah.
I'm still Blunt. I have to shout out Armando Blunt, who, by the way, beats double teams like a knife going through butter. If you ever just want to enjoy some defensive line play, watch him in that A-gap. Like, watch him. He's fantastic. I'm really proud of that front four, man. It's really young, too. Without Mezzi being there, the idea is there's some drop-off, but Lightfoot stepped up. Scroggins stepped up. The guys in the middle have been playing really, really well. Bain gets held
every play. No, every snap he's held.
It's not even a joke anymore. We got the screenshots of headlocks and jersey pulls and his jersey being torn, and it's to the point where if you look up the damn Getty images from game to game, you'll see Bain being held, and it's so obvious to see because when he bends, he's got a great dip and rip. So you can literally see his arms go up, and a man is holding him, but it's still not called. What they're doing now to him is the arm around the neck thing.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
When he goes to bend.
What's ill is just right in front of the ref. It's right. The ref is looking right at it.
His dip and rip move out of the bend is what you would see from a basketball player flopping because he comes up with his arm. So you can see that I'm going here and a motherfucker is choking me. And it's still not called. But even with that, you never see him get personal foul penalties after being held. He keeps his head in the game. He plays hard. I'm very proud of that front four, man. I'm really, really proud of what I saw because they rotated him. And as they kept rotating, there was no loss of aggression, of penetration, of guys aren't out of place. Now, there was a couple times when, some DNs lose outside containment, but for the most part, what I'm super proud of from this team is that front four, man. It's a lot of young guys that we didn't think Dante Simpson would be playing this early, y'all. We definitely didn't think he would be getting sacks this early. So I'm really, really proud of that young defensive line rotation. And it's not even everybody, man. We don't even got like the young Hayden Lowe out there. We don't got McConaughey out there. Like, well, we got some animals up front, and it's just cool to see them start to come into their own.
Yeah, that D line. Remember, we're missing Mezzi. Hopefully, he's back for that SMU game. Don't know what the injury situation is. Yeah.
Oh, he
gave him. Man, CB, you said we weren't expecting Dante Simpson. We got to see him. I'm always going to bring it up. We got to see him last year, damn near a year ago. The difference he's made in his body is crazy. But I did not expect to see third this year. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. I did not expect. I thought they store him in the lab, and his work rate coming off that other side of Bain has been amazing to watch. We're huge fans of him. Great story. CB got to talk to me. Go to our channel. Go to that episode where we got to talk to him. Mike,
get that 35 off. No, that 35 nasty.
You know what? I like that 35. I like that 35 because it's like, yeah, motherfucker wearing 35 just sacked you, bitch. That's didn't Olivier Vernon rock 35?
It's just nasty. No, wasn't Vernon?
Was he?
No,
I think he was 35.
I think he was 35. Somebody check that. Somebody in the chat check that.
He made it look ill. Olivier made it. That's the first time I saw that number, and I was like, it's all right.
Nah, bro. Nobody's ever made 35 look ill.
Yeah, 35. He was.
Yeah, he did look 35 in this. It's ugly when you see it.
He was coming off that edge looking crazy.
Michael Rodriguez. Vernon was 35.
I got somebody who needs to 35. I got a jersey for your third. I got a motherfucker who need to take off what he got. Give it to somebody else.
I mean, they're on the team. They're on the team.
McConaughey was banged up. He just started dressing, right? Like a couple weeks ago.
Where's your boy at?
Yeah. Well, where's your son at? What the fuck is going on?
Like, he can't get right, man. I tell you.
He just started dressing out though, like a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
He was banged up. Yeah.
He was banged up for a minute for all off season. I think all off season he didn't get no reps.
All off season he was down. So
that's fine for us. Imagine we get to redshirt him. So we stagger our defensive ends even better now. Because remember that class is stupid. So now he gets the year back.
He gets the year
where
back.
He's technically like the class before Scroggins now, or the Scroggins class now. That
Scroggins class.
Low McConaughey. Third,
right? Because he steps back now. Because if he gets the red shirt, Lightfoot was his class, but now he gets to. I like that.
Yeah, and Blunt did Blunt red shirt last year? So I think he might have redshirted last year. So
he did,
and he was a reclassified freshman. Remember, he's supposed to be a freshman this year. Shout out to El Abuelo, man. Make sure y'all watch him at 8:00 tonight.
Yeah,
hit the like button because I said so. Hope my guy's feeling better, man. I know he's got a reality check. He's got a reality check.
Amari, why did Amari Wallace ditch 26? What is Amari wearing?
I don't even know. Thought Amari
13. Oh no, Amari.
No.
Bryce.
That's
Bryce.
Fitz.
Bryce.
Yeah.
I think what you think you're seeing
26 shouldn't be worn anyway.
Fact.
Yeah, 26 shouldn't be born by anybody.
But I think what you think you're seeing Damari Brown in 2. And I think people are assuming that's Amari. I think that's what they're seeing. Because I don't think Amari switched.
Has Amari played?
No, Amari's not played. He might have played yesterday. Yeah. Let's see. Brian not playing is wild to me.
Right
look, man.
That one I don't know about. There's a lot of stuff we just don't know. He could be banged up. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. We don't know what is it. He might not be on the injury report, but hey, man, look, if
26
players, I'll say it like this, and this is not a Brian thing or anything. If players are out playing you, or certain coaches trust other players more, I don't know what you could do about that. And it's not a him thing. It's like for anybody. Like coaches have their decisions at the end of the day. So just because, look, I was a Malik Bryant stan. Y'all know that. I always thought he should have been on the edge. But if other guys are out repping him, or whatever it is, given what the D-line coach thinks that they need, that position needs to give him, that's what it is. It's nothing personal with this shit, man. Like we take it personal because we like the players, and we like as fans and all that. But
yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? We want to see a bunch of players play. We had a whole conversation last night in the chat about players we wanted to see. But
I'm furious. But I'm a Kings fan first, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So it is. It's rough. Yeah, it's some guys that we're not happy about. All right, let's get to this Caneswear ad, and we'll come back with the conversation. Man, where we at? Bam.
Welcome to Caneswear.
New store, new items, same great experience. Family owned and operated since 2010, Caneswear has the latest merchandise from the Miami Hurricanes, Miami Dolphins, Florida Panthers, Inter Miami CF, and more. Come visit us at our store in Davie on University Drive, just south of 595, or online at caneswear.com. Caneswear, the spot Miami fans shop.
Yeah, I saw the post. He
I actually love that he changed it. I love that he changed it. I don't think 26 should. I think 26 should be retired.
Boy, that number
should be retired.
Too, boy, 37 is crazy.
You're saying there should be no 30s on the team? What about 33?
30 is not bad. 33 as a defensive end is solid.
There's a few 30 numbers that are decent. 37 ain't
32,
one of them.
31, 34. It stop at 34, fam. Don't walk on numbers after 34. Them walk-on or linebacker numbers. You could be a linebacker with 38.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are walk-on numbers.
That's
get
terrible.
My boy. I got a few people.
That's fullback numbers. You're a fullback at 38, though.
Yeah, you're a
30 is a rough one. 38 is a rough one.
But old fullbacks are playing linebacker now.
You're a PWO at 38.
100%. Not preferred. You're a WO. You weren't preferred wearing 38. Sir. You're a WO. Walked though.
Oh man.
36 is fire with Maurice Sykes.
Jersey you pick up at Goodwill.
You can name one person.
Yeah.
You can name one person.
Darius
Who's 36? I feel like what number was Maurice Sykes?
36. 36. That's why.
36.
Yeah.
The coldest 36 of all time. It's been
that's
nasty.
It. That's where it ended. After that, that's it. You either make the number or the number makes you, dog. Because if you fucking run the wrong one, you get the wrong one.
Brockenmeyer, what about Brockenmeyer?
What about him?
Oh, the chat's been going crazy, saying that he should be off the team. He shouldn't be playing anymore. He's getting his shit pushed in.
Relax. He had a bad game. He'll be fine.
Yes, man. Everybody, I could point out every O lineman currently on the team who's had a bad game, dog. I can point out.
He had a bad game.
Do we want to talk about Virginia Tech last year? Do we want to talk about Virginia Tech last year? Them boys all got whooped up front. All of them.
Benny Blaze and Mark Thomas, 36.
Man. Don't do that.
It'll be okay. It was nasty on them. Don't make me disrespect legends, bro. But no. Respect.
All right, man.
Yeah. Everyone has a bad play, a bad game, y'all. Like,
no, but that's unacceptable.
We can't overreact.
That's what you got.
Like,
that's what you got to understand. Every player on every single play needs to be perfect every single time, because that's what it has to be, or else they're off the team. Get them the fuck off my team.
Or else they're trash.
I don't think he's played.
He's not.
He hasn't played up to our standard at center that we've had to set for ourselves the past couple of years. But he'll be
better than last year's center.
So there were differences, right? So Carpenter was good in the run game, but pass blocking used to get his ass whipped, right?
Yes.
Brockenmeyer is better in the pass game than the run game. Like, cause he's light in the ass. Brockenmeyer, I don't know that he's 300
He's
pounds.
small.
They may be saying he's 300, but I think he like 290 or something. Like,
Yeah,
he's
290.
he a little,
Yeah,
he
it's
a
like
little
that
light.
290 and a half. He a little light.
Yeah.
He a little light.
But
Yeah.
nah, he's not the worst. He's having some a little bit of struggle. He had a little bit of struggle, but he's not the worst at all.
Was it 74
Damn, the
plays?
Cowboys suck. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
74 plays,
My bad.
and he got beat up on what 4 or 5, right? Like the ones that I got when he got pushed back.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was in
he
the
played to the Matt Lee standard is what everyone wants these centers to play at.
With this iteration of coaching staff. Yeah.
He has it, but everyone, let's relax on sending him back to his house without a scholarship. Like, relax.
Yeah,
he ain't been that bad. Like, he has not. He hasn't been that bad to where I'm like, get this motherfucker off the team. He hasn't. But he just hasn't played to that Matt Lee standard. We're spoiled on the offensive line, man. We're spoiled. We're going to be hard on whoever replaces CC. Like, you know how that goes. We're just spoiled up there. So,
yeah, it's going to be a true freshman most likely next year, right? It might, if by all accounts,
Brockenmeyer even won one of the linemen of the week for the conference at one point this season. So
he's not a bad center. He's just not Matt Lee, and that's their problem.
Yeah, and he's also not Brett Bromberg, Port Knox. Like, we got to start judging it on the greatest centers to come through the program. He's not that motherfucker. There's only been one of those. Like, that's crazy. It goes back to
that's like saying
this conversation.
I hate but he's not Patrick Mahomes.
Well, like, I hate that rating of people where it's like he's not the greatest of all time. Fam, there's only been one of those. He's one of one. Like, there's been billions of centers, billions of, like, there's only one, dog. Like, we fucking crash out because we had the greatest team of all time. Oh, he's not Joaquin Gonzalez. Oh, he's not fucking Mount McKinney. Guess what?
Ain't no Jeff Saturday, man. I tell you what, he's no Jeff Saturday. He is no Maurice Pouncey. He's fine.
Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
man. I know we laughing with you though. We're not laughing at you. We good over
Surrounded
here.
by 6'8", 400-pound dudes at guard, y'all. He's fine. He's fine. Our guards are NFL tackle size. He's fine.
Yeah, he is the smallest guy on the line.
He's fine. Fuck.
That's why he looks so small too. He might be 305, but the guys next to him are 330 plus. Like, that's the crazy.
You know how you
shit.
protect that? You liberty block with him and Coop. You just have them double, and then you have Coop go off. This way, if it's a first punch thing that he's getting blown out as, you have Coop help him on the first punch, and then Coop goes to the second level.
Also, 42 is a nasty D-line number. That was the guy that kept beating.
Whoa. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. 42 is respectable.
He's saying for D-line, but I think it looked good. I think 42 is a great number, period.
Ronnie Lott.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah, but great.
The list is short.
All right, let's have this conversation for a little bit, fellas. All right, man. The Dawson enigma, the Dawson issues that we've talked about for a couple of years about the run game. Poke, we'll start with you, as you always are the kindest to give everybody space to breathe and start and go off. You know what I'm saying? Always appreciate you tuning in and locking into the show. As the rest of us just be outlandish as fuck. What are your thoughts on if you want to talk about the Dawson tweets of people, you know what I'm saying, or if you just want to talk about the in-game shit, wherever you want to take it, my brother.
No, I mean, most of my thoughts were coming from after watching that first half, because I was already in the mindset of, oh, here we go again with the same BS we've seen for the last 2 games. And nothing has changed, hasn't done anything different. We're the most predictable team on offense in the country. Something's got to give, and it's not happening. So, of course, you start having those thoughts of like, this might be time to, rip the Band-Aid off and show them the door and say, thanks for all you've done and good luck the rest of the way, and bring somebody else in. You can't help but having those thoughts. And I know a lot of people jump to that conclusion, like, immediately, like with no thought about what he has done and what can be done and with what the offense has been able to do. So, but in all seriousness, did we really see, outside of maybe a handful of plays, anything that was any different this game than we had been seeing for the season up to this point? Honestly, I mean, we still run the ball. We did see a little bit more of the RPOs than we had seen in the last couple games. Right, that's still more than what we had seen.
Yeah,
regardless.
Yeah, it is. I mean, shit, it is better.
3 is more than 0. I will give you that.
Yes. I will have to. I will have to say thank you for at least fucking.
Yeah.
Moving on.
I mean, we did see what maybe the only one that really comes to mind, and CB, you kind of trampled all over that one for me, but Lyle bounced it to the outside. It wasn't really a run to the outside, so I take that one back. But there was that little one to Malley had one. It was like a little jet sweep type of thing, which was I think we saw that
run a stretch to Hellcat though a couple times, right?
They did.
Hellcat.
Okay, we did. Once the little quick, fastbacks that we got between him and Pringle, which if and CB, you're all over this. If we can get Pringle on some off tackles or little like sweeps or tosses, man, just get that dude in space, man. It's crazy. He could do something special. But then, seeing all the wide receiver screens, the bubble screens, the stack on the outside, you motion the guy over that way. Yeah, you're going to throw the ball to him because that's what we do every time. You stand, you got the stack on the outside with Malley in the back behind the two other receivers up. That's going to be a little screen pass to the outside to Malley. I mean, I really, really, really wish we'd start running more wide set offense with more mesh concepts, because we could eat people up with the types of receivers we have with those kinds of concepts. But, I'm no offensive guru. I play college football on varsity level. So I'm just talking out my ass right now. So this could be completely wrong, but it just would make sense to me if we could, start throwing those types of
My
things.
dog said, I play college football at varsity level is some gangster shit.
He dropped the best offensive analyst and advice that Dawson needs, and then said, I don't know shit though. but look at Tony Johnson, look at Marion, look at Malley, look at Upshaw, who we would like to see get in, even Lofton. Mesh concepts, man. Get the ball in space, or at least let them run after the catch. Even CJ is nice after the catch too. So
at some point, I'm gonna ask y'all know more than me. At some point, they gotta.
I don't.
With Malley getting all the attention, right? At some point, they gotta start using him as a distraction in some sense, right? Like
not if he's still
I'm saying like not a lot,
right?
But like in the mesh concept, where like the corner and the safety are gonna drift with him. There's going to be somebody coming out that other side. You know what I mean? Hopefully like a Josh Moore because everybody drifted to Malley. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, we're like, oh, look, we have other fucking receivers.
Nah, what I'm trying to tell you is if I'm scheming that up, I'm scheming it to where the mesh works to where it drifts away from Malley. Every time. Every time.
And if we bring in that jumbo set, when they put SJ in the backfield as the fullback, and just one time fake it and let the tight end just bleed through. Oh, just one time. Yeah. One time. That's all it would take. And now you got defenses going. Okay, watch for
Arroyo off that.
Watch for the we ran that play I think 2 or 3 times last season where Cam would fake in like he was gonna hand it off or run a draw and then pop out Arroyo's wide ass open.
It was a first down every time we ran it. It almost seemed like that was Cam's. That was Cam's. The offense is bogging down. Remember against Cal, we're backed up to our own end zone. The offense is bogging down. What does he hit us with first? That quick to Arroyo. We get a first down. Now we're rolling. That seemed like that was Cam's. Like, I know this works. So if we ain't hitting on nothing, I'm gonna pull this out my back pocket,
right?
And then I'll get the offense rolling again. I think that's what we need. I don't know if we have that play, that play that has worked. Well, actually, it's Malley in the flat. That Malley flag route to the flat has worked every time.
Yeah.
So that seems to be because the way his body control is, you can lead him, you can throw it behind him. I mean, shit. Beck
fourth down catch
this weekend, that you can throw it without him knowing you're throwing it to him.
Right. I still baffled at how he even knew that ball was there and how he even caught it.
He didn't. It touched him and
it hit him. He's like, "Oh, that's a ball. Let me just hold on to this real quick."
Oh, it's mine. I got it. Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Dirty Kane. Quickly, it's hard to bracket the slot guy. The reason it is hard to bracket the slot guy is because, for one, the guy guarding him is probably your third best corner. It's hard to put your outside guy in the nickel. That is a different position to play. You don't always want to do that. We learned that last year, right? We took our corner, who probably should have gotten drafted last year, put him at nickel, and he had a rough time at it. It's not an easy position. So you got him on your nickel, right? Then you got your safety over the top. That is going to create a cushion. And Mally is very good at finding that green grass, either stopping or showing himself. That's one thing him and Beck tend to be great at. They're very great at. Mally will turn his head when he knows he's seeing green grass or he breaks his route off. So it's harder. It is legitimately harder to bracket a slot receiver like that. Mally's not a deep guy either. Mally ain't running, 15-yard ends and digs and post consistently. So
he's a yak.
He's getting his catches before that safety gets a chance to get down on him. And you can bracket me all you want, but if I kill this DB off the line, then it's one-on-one with me and him. And he out there because he shouldn't be out down in this box covering me. So you give me a safety like that with leverage, you cooking him. That's a matchup nightmare, Joe. If you was ever in a slot and you knew once I shimmy away from the slot corner, this safety is who I got. I'm finna what? you're cooked. First of all, you probably on your heels already. Like I'm cooking you.
That's not
hard.
Doesn't run
not all the
deep
time.
routes. He does run
time,
them,
and that is why it's hard to bracket somebody like Mally. He runs a full route tree. He'll run a whip. That safety is null and void if he runs a whip. You ain't getting downhill fast enough. So it's harder to bracket the slot. It really is. They tried it. They tried it with X, and it doesn't work. They try. Y'all think all them years that Tank Dell was killing at U of H, no one said, let's bracket this guy.
Yeah,
it's harder. And when it's a wiggly type of receiver that knows that once I get past the first line, he got to come downhill. I'm gonna show myself. He gonna hit me. Cool. 11-yard gain, a first down.
Rocky, yes, they have thrown it to him deep, but if you watch the entirety of the game, most of those are yards after the catch.
You bracket him, not throw a bubble screen. What's that safety doing? You bracket him. I run a 3-yard drag route. What's that safety doing? I run a slant. What's that
plays, doing? But it's not always a deep play. Joe, offensive thoughts about Dawson thoughts, not offensive thoughts about Dawson. That was a terrible way to approach that question. My fault. Joe, just say some wild shit
real quick,
so everybody knows.
Real quick, per LSU Odyssey. LSU is expected to fire head coach Brian Kelly this week.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did see they had a meeting and sent the entire assistant coaching staff home.
Ben, can I get a close up real quick? 10 seconds.
Yeah,
I just need 10 seconds for this tampering. That's all I need.
Hold on. I got you.
Tamper. Hey, buddy, your cousin's playing. I think he got a sack this year. Yo, we're doing really well at defense. One of our safeties is graduating. You know what I'm saying? The other safety we wanted to put with you decided to go to Florida because it was a better situation. I don't know who wears three. 3 open next year because Mezzi gone. Your other cousin coming through. Let's just make it a block party, bro. I don't even think you like Cajun food like that. So, come home. And
you tried it. You had a year out of town. You
have
got to see what was going on,
bro. Yeah.
No,
let's come on back. Come on back.
Come on, dog. We get it. Yeah, you wanted to try some different.
Does he have an Adidas sponsorship?
Yeah, I think so. I have to look into it. Yeah.
Just come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Your family got to go all the way out there. They see you play. They can watch all y'all at the same time, bro. What are you doing? You're messing up the vibe.
Right down the road. It's a family business over here, man.
Come home. Come home.
Joey?
My quarterback over
All
there
right.
too. We ain't got no room for you, dog. You're gonna have to tough it out. Get well soon.
Coach Dawson. This is strictly my opinion. No facts in this. I don't think Coach Dawson has full control over what he wants to call or do. So
Oh shit.
I don't think
Okay, all right.
it's on him regarding the running game.
The run
I
game
definitely
coordinator.
don't think he has
You're saying it's the run
control.
game coordinator? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I definitely just don't
No
think he
smut.
has. If all I have is to watch Houston, watch him at previous stops, right? It's much different than what we see here.
And
You know what I mean? So
I
it's
keep going back to that game.
what? Which one?
A&M.
A&M.
A&M. Yeah. So I think he's a good coordinator. I think when he's able to get in his bag, he gets in his bag. Like, again, we've seen it, right? We've seen it several times. So I just don't know what the disconnect is right now. You know what I mean? I don't know.
He
what
was
the
the
disconnect
offensive coordinator for Noel Devine and them in the backfield from West Virginia. I
West
forgot
Virginia,
about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
When he had
He was-
Noel Devine and Stedman Bailey and Tavon Austin and
Yeah.
right.
So
he does know how to
again,
run.
it's just different. So I can't really knock him, man. I just you know. So, and this is my opinion. I'm gonna always say we not in the building. We
Nope.
don't know what's really going on. We don't know what's really popping. We don't. But my opinion, looking at his previous stops and how he did things, I don't think he has full control over things. So I can't really knock him. So
Okay. I
You know.
didn't know.
that's my
All right.
opinion.
Yeah. Fuck. Kind of took my whole rant right away from me. I probably should have gone after that. But yeah, it seems like Joe, you always talk about this, and I always concede to y'all about what y'all say about football. Can't speak on that like y'all can. It seems like there's a stubbornness to the run game where it just shows no diversity consistently. And when you continue to do that, I believe Dawson to be a smart person to recognize when things are being stopped and not want to show any kind of different dynamics to still get what you want, because you could come back to that. You've burned that inside run to the fucking brain of every offensive lineman. You could come back to that. Always, you could fall back to that. But to show no differences has been challenging to watch. And look, the second half, and Poke, you said it right. Like the second half, they just started executing better. Like they just started getting pushed, and it really wasn't anything different than what we had seen. And that gets frustrating to watch. Is it a good problem to have at 6-1 and somehow moving back after a 35-point win? Yes. And at some point, do you hope it changes? And again, like I'm not asking for wholesale changes. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be 5 wide and all of a sudden you're running. Like you don't have to change the whole concepts of what you run. Just add different things to, like it feels like the defense, everybody in the fucking stadium knew why they started to boo in the first half. All of us knew when they were gonna run. If we know it as who we are, you know the defensive coordinator knows it, and you know everybody who sees you after this is gonna know it. To not want to change is gonna bite you in the ass. It already bit you once when Louisville knew everything you were gonna run. And yes, we only lost by 3 after 4 interceptions and all that. But your fucking margin for error is 0. You have to win out. So you have to open it up. You don't tighten up now. You should, like, you showed that you're capable of it too, though. Here's where I'll give you credit. If you are allowed to bring in rotations, you brought in Tony Johnson. You know what I mean? That hasn't gotten much burned. Show something different in that sense where, like, yo, there's other guys you could bring in that bring some kind of dynamic to the offense. if you're gonna run the same shit, at least have a guy that they haven't seen on film before and do different things. What are you gonna say, Joe?
Yeah, I want to be clear on something, like, and I may be in the mind. Go ahead, read that first. We gotta
we got a dono. Shout out to Base Jaren. After seeing how
Salute,
Ward and
brother.
them aired it out last season, you can't convince me it's Mario meddling. Dawson just ain't like that. Mario ain't gonna be hands off last season and hands on this season.
Yeah.
But we know from Cam that Cam changed a lot of shit on the field.
Yeah.
That's not an opinion. That's a fact. We know this. We know this from Cam. We know this from Dawson. We know this from interviews that they said Cam changed a lot of shit on the field.
Cam did what he wanted.
And Dawson said last year there are points when Cam bailed him out of bad calls.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some credence to what Joe is saying.
Yeah. So real quick. And I may be. I don't know if I'm in the minority, but I think I don't think the run game is bad. I think when they choose to run is bad, in my opinion. Like, I think when you call a run play on first down every time, obviously, or on 3rd and 1, obviously, when you plan on going for it on 4th down. So if you're in 3rd and 1 and you're going for it on 4th down and go up top, you're going for it on 4th down anyway. So, I think it's just poorly timed. I think the play calls can be different. They run a lot of different run schemes. Like, the predictability, the timing of the runs. Yeah, I don't think the running schemes, like, they pin and pull, they ISO duo concepts. They have a lot of different concepts to the running game, but I think it's just when they run is predictable. That's all, in my opinion.
And because it's, and to your point, because it's predictable, it's very, like, everybody knows you're going to run here. Like, you're not breaking tendencies of the defense, then you haven't shown them that you're going to break those tendencies. Hey, now we're going to run short. All right, let's crash everybody in. They haven't done, like, I don't think they've done a play action on a 3rd and 1. You know what I mean? Like, I can't remember it. If they have, y'all could correct me. I don't remember seeing one. So it's like,
that may be the stubbornness that
Yes.
people are referring to. Like, it's 3rd and 1. We're bigger and better. We're gonna run regardless. I don't care if you have 8 in the box. I don't care if you bring both safeties up. We're gonna run and get this yard. So that may be the stubbornness, But
for me, the lack of creativity isn't necessarily the lack of action up front. It is the lack of direction. So, yeah, you can have several different ways to run a dive. It's still in the fucking A gap.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the misdirection? Where's the Beck opening to his right? Fake hand this way, coming back this way. We used to run counters with McGahee. That used to be one of my favorite plays we would run with McGahee, because McGahee had that patience to where when he did take the jab step and get it, he could wait a second. And then it's that Le'Veon Bell, give your running back another second, let everything develop. We don't really see that much. When we do run delays, it's a delayed dive. Now, we do run a delay.
Now, I don't want to. Fuck, man.
We did run a counter with Pringle. That touchdown with Pringle is a counter. That actually was a counter. That was a first step to his right, come back to his left.
There are times when just looking at it, it doesn't seem like the run is designed to go here. And there's a particular back
that slams his head.
Doesn't put his foot in the ground and
who chooses violence
back. And doesn't cut back. He runs right into the back of the O lineman a lot.
You fix that? I'm not giving you a zone scheme where I allow you to pick where you want to fucking go.
Yeah.
This is 8 sweep. Motherfucker, hit the 8 gap. that's how you do that. Then I give you a zone scheme.
38
I let you pick where you want to go. I want you to pick where you want to go. 6 hole. Please.
We taking it back to Pop Warner. Yeah.
Yes. Fucking 6 hole.
34 dive. Yes.
34 dive.
See, take the dive the fuck off. Okay, get out that 4 hole. Give me that 6. Stretch me out.
Yeah.
Pause.
Whoa,
that's
son. All right.
That's it. But
Okay.
I also think too, as a play caller, you try to call to the strength.
He donated. I gotta show it.
Yeah.
I want to answer this.
Take that down, please. Take that
Hey,
down.
love
Fletch
you,
does not
Mo.
have a
Appreciate
noodle
you,
line.
Mo, but
He does
highly
not have a
disagree.
noodle line. He's
Highly,
got-
highly
he's got-
disagree.
Weeks of that. Thank you for the dono, Mo.
Relax, y'all. He can't have a noodle
Mo.
arm, and then when he fucking those bombs to Mally, it's Joe Montana. His arm's fine.
I need an explanation why everybody thinks he's got a noodle arm.
He doesn't.
I
have
need
a
an
noodle arm.
explanation.
He's been struggling with some accuracy lately. I think that has to do with confidence in receivers. We got to lay off on him. I'm not a fan of his, but the fact that I got to defend someone that I'm not a fan of is starting to piss me off.
I want to see y'all throw football. I want to see y'all throw football.
It's just getting
Meet me in the
I'm
parking
not,
lot the next
I'm not
tailgate,
even a
bring
fan of the guy.
football,
I don't
and
like
we'll
the
see.
guy.
We'll line it up and see what you got.
Starting to piss me off.
I love what folks read. I love this.
That's why I
love
want
this.
Pringle in the game, though, Joe. I want a little bit more Pringle because give me that guy that has a different mindset. Give me that guy with a different gear. Give me that guy that forces you as a playmaker to do something different. Pringle forces you to do that. So give me that guy that forces you to. I think Jordan Lyle is great for this offense as well because with the zone scheme, he's got the patience. We saw he literally bounced that ball to the outside, stiff arm somebody, we gone. I think he's good for this offense because of his patience. But we can't lose what Fletch brings to this offense as well. The reason the run game started working is because motherfuckers get tired of hitting him. You stop coming downhill as fast. People don't want to hit Mark. Watch him run the football. People don't want to hit Mark Fletcher because he hit your back.
On that run, on one of those runs that like he cut inside to hit a motherfucker when he could have like ran past him. He's like, no,
he
I'm
sure did. He ran right into the
He saw
contact.
him,
Dog.
like you can see him him. And goes,
There's a
hey,
run where he probably would have housed it, and he still stuck his foot in and went into contact.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Like he sees him like, hey, I'm going to hit you, dog. Like, yeah, you're gonna tackle me, but you're gonna get hit.
Sorry, y'all. I was waiting for this because they're going in on Beck. All right. Polk will be able to back this up for me. Sometimes you guys have to understand what you talk about when you are talking about it. So the first comment is his ball sails. When a ball is sailing, that means you release the ball too early. Then the next comment is he's late on his reads. He has the arm. Well, if he's late and getting the ball late, your ball nosedives. Mm-hmm. So which is it? He does. You're not late in your ball sails. That does not happen throwing any kind of ball. I don't even sure what ball you throw. Your ball sails because you get rid of it a second or a hair too early. Now, a lot of times that is done on purpose on a deep ball because you want that arc. You want that moon arc on. Beck has a fine arm, y'all. We've never said, I don't think anyone has ever said in the history of watching Carson Beck play football that he doesn't have a good arm. He's got a good arm.
A lot of people.
He's just not knocking the lights out of the ball right now. He's not in a slump. He's not playing terrible. He's just not playing lights out right now. I think he will tighten up. I do. I don't think this was the get back game for him yet, but I think he'll have one. I think he will. He's an accurate quarterback. He's a smart quarterback. He's just had a couple of rough outings. I think sometimes we have to separate rough games from bad players. There's a difference, man. Sometimes people just don't play well. And sometimes you just play solid.
Yeah. He was 22 of 30 for 200 yards. 22 of 30 for 200 yards.
I thought he was solid. But let's sometimes we got to separate he played bad from he is a bad football player.
Correct.
He's not a bad football player. He just hasn't been playing to the level we saw him play the first couple weeks. Say that. Say we want to see his timing, his accuracy, his confidence, and his rhythm like we saw it at the beginning of the season. But don't all of a sudden say he has a noodle arm when when he's dotting up bombs to Mally and we're doing backflips saying hand him a Heisman. Like, be consistent. The dude is a good football player. He's just not playing lights out right now. That's just what it is. Same thing with the center.
People, like, I'll say this. A lot of people had things in their holster that they didn't want to say when we were winning. So they changed their energy up once we took an L. And that's
like
really what it comes down
to. They just wait to be right about somebody being bad or somebody doing something wrong. They're like, why? I never understood that.
Mo, I'm not
people
saying
wanting
he played
to
good, Mo. I'm telling you he did not. But I'm saying he did the first 4 or 5 weeks. Like, y'all act like every time someone plays bad, they're terrible.
No, it's everybody. It's like they wait for somebody to do bad to be right about it. I was like, why? Why do you want to throw that out there that you were right about something like that? Why do you have to be right about that? Oh, see, I told you he was. It's like you weren't saying any of that at the beginning of the season about anybody.
But don't say it. Never. You proved the point that only you had to yourself that you never put out there. Like,
right?
Hey, I knew, but I'm not telling nobody till it gets proven. That's crazy to me. Like, it was like, fam, like, what are we like? The not knowing who he was and what he played like before goes a lot into this because a lot of people don't watch anything other than Canes. So it's like, this is the arm. This isn't anything. I knew what his arm was, right? Like, nothing is surprising to me. And to be like, family, you expect Patrick Mahomes. Again, there's only one of Patrick Mahomes, yo. Like, there's only one. You can't expect everybody to have 80 yards on, you know what I'm saying, on a dot. That doesn't happen. Just when he threw that perfect dot to Mally, he overthrew Mally. You know what I'm saying, on a laser yesterday. Like, that happened, but that we don't account. But like, he missed Mally on that one because he threw it too hard. Like, which one do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, only proving and sticking to the negatives of what you want to see and what you want to believe is fine. Some people view the world and everything that way. Everything is negative. Cool, do that. But when other people show a different perspective and show you different things, like, hey, man, this is why. Like, CB goes, yo, if the ball sails, the ball came out this way. If the ball hits the ground, the ball came out this way. Those things matter. It's not just these are my feelings and these are my thoughts, and I'm just going to stick with them to the end. Because then you're not having a rational conversation, and what are we even engaging with? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just.
If his say you don't like a player, and then that's fine.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like, he's not a bad. And look, we all know on this panel that wasn't my choice. Mm-hmm. He was not my choice to play quarterback, but he's a good quarterback, y'all. He look at his numbers, look at the games he's played. I just go watch him. Type in Carson Beck every throw, so you're not just watching highlights. Every throw. Yeah, but Mo, you do not build a college football team based on how they will be drafted. You build a college football team to win in college. Mario doesn't give a fuck where he's drafted. It matters that he wins in college. Where was Ken Dorsey drafted?
Yeah.
What's my boy Kellen Moore? Where was Kellen Moore drafted? Where was Timmy Chang drafted? Where was Ryan Harrell drafted? These are great college football quarterbacks.
Brad Kyan.
Great college football quarterbacks. Zach Robinson at Oklahoma State. Most of y'all in the chat, know who the fuck I'm talking about. Great college football quarterback. Come on, y'all. It's a difference. That argument makes no sense. So you mean to tell me Xavier Restrepo wasn't a great college football receiver? Undrafted free agent. Is he not a fucking legend in college?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. Like, stop. You use weird things to make your point sometimes. If your argument is he has not been playing as well as he played in the first 4 weeks, we are all agreeing with you.
Yep.
The fact that you turn that into, oh, he trash, he got a noodle arm, and he's a game manager. Yeah, well, we knew that he was a game manager when we got him. Did we not all agree that's all we needed this year with the offensive line we have, with the run game we have, with the better defense? Mm-hmm. Cam Wards don't grow on trees. Where the fuck did y'all think we were getting another one of those from?
Exactly.
Facts.
I think that plays more into it than people want to admit. It's like,
he'll play
also,
better. Shit, he just played a couple bad games. He'll be fine.
We also had Cam Ward last year. Where'd that get us? Anybody? Thoughts? You need to play complimentary football. Like, yesterday we started out sluggish. Look at what sparked it was the special teams again, and it was Mally, right? Like, that sparked it. That got the shit going. Sometimes it's complimentary football. You're not always gonna have everything. It's not possible. You're gonna have games where your defense carries you. You can have games where your offense carries you. You're gonna have games where your special teams wins you a game. All those things are possible. Choosing one narrative, cool, man. I'm with it. Do what you want to do. Do your thing over there. Yeah, exactly. Like college
he was
football
never
is totally
coming here.
different.
Like that's not even a legit argument, y'all. Goddamn.
No,
you never heard from me that Carson Beck had as good as arm as Cam Ward. I never said that.
No.
So I don't know where you're hearing that
like,
from.
where's this narrative coming from that he's got a noodle arm? Where's that?
That's what I don't get. And what are you basing having? What's your criteria for a candidate? If you're talking about Cam Ward, if you're talking about Patrick Mahomes, if you're talking about hell, even
generational arms,
Matt Stafford, Josh Allen,
types
of guys.
Josh Allen.
I mean,
yeah. Lamar Jackson.
Those are absolute freaking howitzers
and that's
for
NFL.
arms. That's not even a cannon. It's a howitzer.
And that's NFL.
So,
and that's NFL. There's a bunch of guys in the league winning championships that don't have those arms. Yeah,
Joe Montana.
Okay. Here's
Steve Young.
Mo, I love you, but this is why I don't always acknowledge your opinions. Where did that get us, dog? Where did Stephen Morris's arm get us? How many wins was that?
Yeah, I remember.
I love you,
what was it called? Bowler, my man that stood on the 50 on one knee and hit the upright. Okay.
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell.
75 yards.
I'll do you one better. I love him to death. Y'all know I love him to death. But our boy Curry got a way better arm than most of these motherfuckers in college. He has a hose. He can flick his wrist and throw the ball 65 yards.
And that means what? Love him to death. Like
he just needs he just needs to play better, and we'll all agree. But when you start throwing all this other shit, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't going.
Yeah, man. Real quick before we get out of here, players of the game. Didn't want to forget that. Poke. Offense.
Let's let Joey go first. He's been rather quiet.
I gotta go.
Well, come on, Joe.
Fletcher, Mark Fletcher, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Fletcher. He's the title. He's the cover athlete for our episode. So yeah, Mark Fletcher.
Yep. Pope.
I don't know. Malachi Tony. That's kind of obvious on that one. I mean, maybe not so much on offense. I mean, the return game though, those two punt returns were something disgusting. I was like, how?
Yeah, they were.
How is he not being tackled right
Jacoby
now?
Thomas got to get out the way, man. Jacoby, you got to get out the way, Jacoby.
I think it's a little. You got to put a little on Mally on that too, because he outruns so many blocks and he's so freaking shifty. They don't know where to block.
It surprised him. It surprised.
I don't know where he's going.
His tackles. It surprised him. That shit was crazy.
That's what you need to do. Get out.
He turned around and said, "Oh, what are you doing here? You're supposed to."
Yeah.
He did. When Mally ran into him, who the fuck is that?
Where did you come from? You were over there just a second ago. I blinked and you're right in my face.
No, what it was? It was the camo. He didn't see him. It was the camo. It was just a blur.
That's what it was.
Just a bunch of green. Like, oh shit, he's here. And I'll say this. I said it on Twitter. Jacoby Thomas only knows how to tackle, so you can't fault him. He only has.
He's a crash out, bro.
He's a crash out. He doesn't know how to not tackle, so it's not his fault. He kept his form. CB.
I'm gonna go Tony Johnson. We've been looking for somebody else to step up, catch some passes on that other side. He seems like he's got good hands, man. When they bring him in, he catches the football. I like to see him get a little bit more involved. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know he was on a team at the start of the year. Joe made fun of me, but y'all, he caught a pass in the first guy. Say, y'all, who's that? No, he looks good when he comes in. So I've been wanting someone to step up on that other side. A couple good catches. I like what I see.
Yeah, I don't know. I just go with because you guys set up, you know what I mean? Wasn't much on offense. Like Fletch was obvious. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm torn between Pringle and Josh Moore just because I want to see them more. I just want to see them. I want to see that other receiver be split between Josh Moore and Tony Johnson. Keelan Marion, bring him in on sweeps and like different little packages. But hey, man, I've personally seen enough. I'm ready to see more and different things. That's all. It's not a knock to him. He's done what he's needed to do. But I'd like to see the young guy and Tony Johnson just to bring a different dynamic, and to show something different on the offensive side. If we're not going to do a lot of different plays, I'd like to see different players at least making those plays that Keelan Marion wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? There was a question here. James Kane says, we got to stop moving the goalpost so much as fans. We haven't moved any goalpost. Our goalposts.
They have been doing it in the
He's
chat.
talking about the fans. He's talking about fans.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You've been every time a point is refuted. But what if it was like they've been moving the goddamn goalpost all night?
They've been changing. Yeah, they've been changing. Their grading system is fucking curved as shit.
Yeah.
Defense. We'll start. I guess I'll start. Defense. I'm gonna go. You know, they like to sue, so I'm gonna go Xavier Lucas, man. That pick where he sat and just kind of read it and played out. Yeah, so that's my guy, man. Xavier Lucas did his thing. And there was other ways I could have gone, but you know, I'm a Xavier. If a team sues, when you make a play, I'm gonna give you credit. That's that. And by the way, Wisconsin has not scored. I don't think they've scored in 3 straight games. I just want 3 games they've been shut out. I don't know if they scored yesterday.
They did.
They're playing
3
the long game, bro.
There's 21-7. 21-7.
Oh my God. They're gonna put in their lawsuit that look, now that we lost Xavier Lucas, look how bad our season has been. That's why we need
look at our offense.
This is what they're doing.
Yeah. Look at the proof of concept. Our offense can't score.
Yeah.
So here's what it is.
I know your defense trash because y'all got barbecue chicken out there that y'all took from us, and I know he getting cooked. So
Oregon only scored 21 points on him yesterday.
I know your defense.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
21-7.
And they moved up.
They moved.
No,
No,
I'm
they
gonna go
stayed
with
the
my
same. They didn't go
boy
anywhere.
Dante Simpson, true freshman defensive tackle from Chaminade. I'm so proud of him, y'all. Like, but when me and Ben saw him, we were like, "Oh, he gonna be an animal, but he needs a year off." We were like, "Great kid, great kid," but we were like, "Damn, he probably needs a year." And boy, he took that spring and he ate another person. And he's looked like an absolute animal, y'all.
Oh,
he really, I'm telling y'all, for y'all that have not seen him in person, whatever they did in the off season, it's crazy. Because he still has that quick first step that he's always had. So, but to see him get involved early, stuffing the run, getting pressures up the middle, collapsing the pocket, getting a sack, like I'm super proud of him. So shout out to Dante Simpson. Chopped it up with him a little bit, messaging him, just telling him how proud I was of him. It's always cool when you get to see kids like that step up. So that's my guy for the game.
Yes, sir. Joey?
David Blay. I think he was very active inside. He had a couple penalties, uncharacteristic of him, but he was active. He used his hands. He got off blocks, man, made some plays in the backfield. I think he had a real good game.
His get off is crazy.
Yeah,
his get off is crazy.
Yep. Big Poke, send us out. Who's your defense?
I'm gonna go with Wesley. So I had that interception he had was pretty dope, man. I was so hoping he was gonna run that thing back, man. It was so good.
Got close.
He got so close.
Yeah, he lost his footing.
He did.
He got excited. That's one of those. I'm shit. I'm about to make it.
But no, Wes played a really good game, and I want to give an honorable mention to Armando Blunt since nobody mentioned him too. So between him and Blay, where it seemed like they were in the backfield almost the entire game.
Shout out to Popo too. Popo made some really nice plays coming off the bench. He's that energy guy off the bench for us. It seems like this year.
Yeah,
he brings a lot of energy off the bench. Shout out to Popo. I know, big fan of the show. I know his pops is probably watching too. So we always cheer when Popo does anything. But he looks like he's like that 6th man for us this year. And it feels like he brings a little different set of energy when he comes in. So big shout out to Popo.
Yeah. Armando Blunt is fam. Like
I can't wait to see.
He might be the smartest person on the team too.
Facts.
That's the crazier part.
I can't wait to see more.
He already has a degree. Yeah, I think he already has a degree from UM. I think
he made the dean's list
year.
as a freshman, and he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
At University of Miami, by the way.
Yeah, he was a young reclassified freshman.
Yeah,
man.
He's nuts.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all got
to be
anything else before
interesting this Saturday against SMU, man. I expect to
it.
see
Early
the
game.
same thing. I expect to see a
Noon kickoff.
Louisville game plan. I expect to see
I'm
the
interested
exact same thing.
running a quarterback that can get out the pocket a little bit. That'll be interesting to see what that looks like. Their
Linebackers
offensive
are
line's not that great though, from what I have seen this year. He be
linebackers are going to be important in this game if he gets out, which you know we got. All right, man.
Don't try to get Chris Johnson off too.
I think he's hurt.
He got hurt,
He's
so I don't know if he's going to be
been
available.
having a good year. Who's going to be motivated? Romello, was it Brinson?
Romello
Brinson, yeah.
He's looking good this year. I mean, different role for him there, but he's looking good this year. You talking about CJ? Rocky, you talking about CJ?
The
DB?
The D tackle. Is he the D tackle?
Oh, I said, are you talking about somebody different?
That's some. Okay.
Boy, they better unbum that man. Better find that Hemi home.
Wait, who is TBD the backup?
Shit.
Who's the backup? No.
They better
I
find that
think
Hemi
TBD's
home, bro. You do not want to have your quarterback limping
I
with
think
Ruben
he's
Banks
redshirted.
coming into town. That is
Facts.
TBD redshirt is great. Boy, if you don't get a job,
Medical redshirt, torn ACL.
redshirting.
Poke and CB, y'all off on Wednesday. What prediction for SMU?
Oh, I haven't even thought about it.
We'll drop your guess on Wednesday. CB, you got a prediction?
I'm gonna probably try to make Wednesday. I want to try to make some more Wednesdays, and I'm starting to get off a little earlier now. But early prediction, let me go. No, 38. 38-24.
Okay.
38-24.
38-20.
All right.
I respect SMU's offense, but Ruben Bain is also Ruben Bain.
It's gonna be frustrating. Those scripted plays are gonna be annoying as fuck.
That first drive is gonna suck. That first drive, Red Latch is a very good offensive coach. That first drive is gonna he'll try. He's gonna try to exploit everything that we've done horrible on film up to this point. But Heatherman, that's okay.
Heatherman's
nice too.
So. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. Canes are 6-1. You know what I'm saying? Drop to number 10 in the country. We'll drop our top 10 after this. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be good.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Y'all be good. Be safe.
Keep winning. We're straight.
Yeah,
just keep winning, y'all.
Hey.
Chat, relax. We're good. 6-1, baby.
6-1.
Yeah, 6-1, man. Let's go. Let's keep working. 1-0 this week, man. Beat SMU. We out of here. Peace.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday, right on time. You already know.